Check it out, everyone. Welcome back to Brookhaven. And today, we're back here today to talk about a brand new theme that we could possibly see in the game in the future. And that theme is an NPC theme. Don't worry, I will be explaining myself very shortly with ideas and so forth of how it could actually work in the game. So make sure to stay tuned, watch and subscribe, like, comment, and share, because this one is actually really crazy. And actually, it would work amazingly for all role plays. Yeah, that's right. I just don't have a theme I'm talking about today. I even have some props that might actually work out with examples. So this is awkward because my mouse just died. It lives! Okay, now we can get to what I was talking about. But as you know, we also got a brand new update giving us a new summer house. This also might be related to the mystery event because you never know what they're gonna add. We still have another week or so before it's released because it's released on July 3rd. So you never know what might be added or what might be added currently because, you know, they're still probably adding things to it. But yeah, let's get started with what a theme is. A lot of you probably know, but for those that don't know, because yes, there are people that don't know these exist, these are themes. Literally, it changes how the map looks. This is one of the buy ones that you can get with the theme pack, but there's also free ones as well, which some of it actually is integrated into the game now. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, this is what it looks like, one of the many themes. And the reason why I actually triggered this theme out of all the other themes is mainly, not even just because it's one of the paid ones, just so you guys can see what it is, mainly because this one here actually puts down items around the map and even has fire. All of this is going to make sense. So as you're seeing right now, and this person on the back of the ice cream truck, I guess they really want to see or get the ice cream in general. But okay, continuing on. You're seeing the tree in the water and whatnot, and this is all going to make sense. So I showed you this. Let's get rid of, well, that's the avatar system. That's not what I wanted to show you. Some more people are getting it each day. It's kind of crazy. But bam, all that's gone. So as you know, each of these stores are empty. So think of it this way. A theme would actually do this. It would place down NPCs at every single location, and they may do some motions. Like, for example, if you're over here working at the register, the NPC, which is actually, no one else is going to see it but you or who has the theme loaded in, will see this. Like, the NPC actually doing stuff. The NPC won't actually do more than just this. It's literally just here to make it look like there's someone working here so that you can roleplay and have people come in and basically do stuff. You might even have like an NPC that walks around, looks like it's restocking things. You get what I mean. Or even an NPC that is currently going around shopping. So all this stuff is a possibility. And I even have more proof than you might actually think. They've already tested a lot of this stuff, and to be fair, this might be a theme we see in the future because of this right here. We're actually going to use the new house. I don't know why I went through all of those just to load it in. So let's go, load the new house in, whoa, bam, there we go. And by the way, if you hear my fan, it's because it's really hot today. It's 98.5 Fahrenheit or something like that. So it's pretty hot out, and my apartment right now is not exactly the coolest. What are you doing? You're crashing into my house. But yeah, we go into here and we can load in two things. You probably saw in my other video when I show everything in this house. But a little treat for you guys, you get to see it again. So we're going to load in zombies, ghost, and alien. These are the three things we're going to load in just to show you that this NPC idea is very plausible. And to be fair, it wouldn't be much update on Volodex's side added in, because even if they were to update a store, they would only have to update that section of the NPC thing to make it work. And to be fair, placing down NPCs for this wouldn't be too difficult, because if they can do it with the house, they can do it with the whole entire map. But you're seeing right now how the UFO does a thing. It's scripted. It literally does one thing. That's how the NPCs will work. Same exact with the zombies we have running around right now. And this guy, sir, what are you doing at my house? I honestly don't know. So the zombies outside and even the ghost girl inside. This could also go for a ghost theme for like a Halloween update. Like they can have a ghost hunting theme. But you're seeing how all of this is basically just appearing around spots. Like the ghost appears here. They scripted that to make it do this. And it disappears. But you're seeing how there's motion and stuff in this. All of this is very plausible and not very simple to do, but it's possible. What are you doing? But now we can deload that. just to show you that example, I don't know what this guy is trying to do. He's like trying to pick up someone, but yet he doesn't know what he's doing. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, moving on, but whatever. So those are great examples, as you see. But you also want to see what I'm talking about, props. So this is a long shot, but I know themes is very plausible to see all this. So this could be a really cool thing to have, because think about this. Sometimes you go on and you want to go to Burger Barn and add this to your roleplay, say if like you do a family roleplay. Great example. So you go in here and literally you would have someone working here at Burger Barn, and you would have someone that literally goes over here, like you have a chef flipping burgers, somebody prepping over here. You see all these have basic motions, to be fair. So these are very plausible. And I know what you're saying right now, Darzeth, what if you want to go over and you want to do that specific thing? Well, I'm sorry. If Voldex can do this, this is awesome. But if they can't, you're going to have to deal with the NPCs taking your spots, because they will be doing all of this. Like, they might go back and forth between things because they can script them to do that. But basically, you won't be able to click on the NPC to make them disappear. So they will be there. So now we're moving on to the next idea. Like, think about this one. We have props, correct? Yeah, we got props. So we go here, and which section is it in? Is it in this one? No. Where is it? It's in one of these sections. We got the mannequin. I'm just going to straight out say it out loud. We got a mannequin. I can't remember which one it's in. It's like, it's in one of these, and it's hiding from me right now. We got a lot of stuff in this game. But we do have a mannequin, and I thought it was in this one, but it is not in this one. So it's somewhere around here, but we can actually, you know what? We can use the pets as an example. So we put down a pet. You see this pet? Think of that as an NPC. So we have pets in the game. So why can't we have NPCs we can just place down at locations? Like, at that point, they probably can't do anything, and it's going to be very noticeable that they're an NPC, because reasons, probably, they're probably going to make them blocky or something else. But with these examples, you can probably click on them to have them say text, like, welcome to, it's like, are you shopping? What you want for your order, etc., etc., etc. You see what I'm trying to say? But they will not have motion, because that would get kind of, let's just say, overwhelming if everyone on the server was to put down a NPC. So you see what I'm trying to say? Like, this one right here, the prop idea wouldn't exactly work like you would want it to. Like, yeah, we can just place down like a bunch of pets everywhere, and I have yet to see someone abuse this. But then again, people, I'm not always on Brookhaven 24/7, so you can just take those, like, what I'm saying. Wait, is it right under here? No, but we have skeletons. Actually, skeletons will be a great example. So you see how we have a skeleton, and we have this guy right here? Think of that as an NPC. It is very plausible to add them as props to place down for roleplay purposes. To be fair, maybe it should have, like, a label on it saying it's NPC, or prove that, like, you can actually click on it and have it say the text. So those are very possible things to happen. And it makes sense. So that's just this. We're going to get rid of that guy. But basically, back to the themes. For one quick moment, or well, the whole purpose of this video, is that using themes, they could literally change things. So I want to show another example. Again, this is, wait, hold on. I want to see, is there a non-pay one that I can show you guys? Doesn't look like it. So we'll load this one in now, because this one actually, again, has motion. See? See how these right here are glowing? They're doing things. Yeah, you see that? You see all this? Yeah, you're seeing exactly what I'm showing you right now. This is actually moving. So think of this as an NPC. I know it's really weird to consider this an NPC. These are giant things going on. But just go with me for a second on this one. Think of it this way. We got all this glowy glow stuff in the distance. Think of that as like NPCs moving around. Like, think of me as NPC right now. I'm an NPC. I'm coming in. We have like a shopper NPC. It's going to go around, stop right here, look at this, stop, look at this. They're not going to be able to interact with anything, mind you. But they're going to like go to this and like shop, because they will have a track system, and you'll also sadly go through them because they're NPCs. So it's also a theme. They're a theme NPCs. They're NPCs that are in a theme. So themes, you can't interact with things because themes are not supposed to interact with stuff, because if they interact with stuff, people will get confused because you'll walk into a wall. I'm saying a lot of stuff, but yes, just like this. Like, think of an NPC just going around shopping. It really does make sense. It would work. It's easy, simple, and I don't know why I haven't brought this idea like this in general up before, like explain it in greater detail than I ever did before. I only did this once in another video. I have touched upon it a little bit, but yeah, now think of me as a cashier. See, it all works. It really does. You could still put the text over the head saying, yes, that, but they wouldn't be able to be interactable. That's why the prop ones would be. But you see what I'm trying to say? This one right here, by the way, if VoltX was to add it in, I really would want this one to be free. Maybe they can do two options. Basic one, which has like a couple of NPCs, and then a very advanced one that has all the stores currently being used. But I would want this one to be free, and honestly, if they release this as a free one, they probably would release one that cost money or like the Game Pass to use. And that one wouldn't be NPC. It may be a zombie attack. So the zombie attack I could see being part of the theme pack. It makes sense. But the themes haven't been touched in a while. And I'm trying to think of something that would be simple and easy for them to add. Because think about this. If they have one cashier, so you can just listen to this one. If they have one cashier, they can have multiple cashiers. So the scripting would be exactly the same for each of the cashiers. And all they would have to do is either put a different outfit on them, themed to the store that they're working at. Like, okay, for example, this store right, this is not a store, so this one wouldn't have NPCs in it. But this one right here would have an NPC currently working at this. You see what I'm trying to say? Oh, wait, we can't interact with this one. I thought we could. Okay, whatever. So the NPC would be here, working at this, dressed in the theme of that store. So that's where the big part comes in. And they would actually have to theme that to everything. So each of the stores would have different people working at them. Does that make sense? I would very much hope it does. So it does work. It would make sense. It would work. And I really hope VoltX sees this and considers this an addition to their game. Because after the next mystery event, which we are currently trying to uncover what it is, because they're going to release more updates and information on that shortly. But for now, I just wanted to bring up a possibility for another update. Like, yeah, like maybe if they were to do a free and a paid one, the paid one would have cars. Like, it would have it would look like a legit busy city, like cars going around, people walking around town. But with the basic one, it would just be workers, maybe one or two people walking around. Get what I'm trying to say? Or maybe it would have workers and only stores would actually have things. But if you want the advanced one, that would have people walking around. Like, remember, technically Bloxburg has done something like this, and it works. And again, remember, this wouldn't be for everyone at once. Like, it wouldn't actually change the map, and if one person loads the theme in, everyone sees it. Which, honestly, VIP servers should have that ability. So you can load in the theme, so everyone can see the theme on that VIP server. That would be sweet. Or even giving the ability, if it's a free pass, to give it to your friends if you have the theme pack pass. So you can walk up to your friend and give them the ability to see the same theme you're currently using if it's free. Or maybe if it's paid. I don't know how VoltX would want to do that. But it would also bring life back to the theme pack. It will allow people to see NPCs and everything like that. Yeah, a lot of people probably will love this idea. This works so nicely. But right now, we're going to end the video. You made it to the end. You're awesome. You're amazing. You're super duper cool because you're showing your support and you are actually sitting around to watch the video. You allow my work to be seen. So thank you all for being here and thank you all for watching. Remember, gremlins don't die. They multiply. So subscribe now, share the video so more people can see it. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching and bye.